one of the real powerful things about this program is it's much like some of the other efforts that you make on the diversity front. It's to educate others about the strengths and the beauties and the wonderful aspects of that cultural identity and who they are. So to me, on the big picture side of it, it's a wonderful representation of the diversity that has enriched Ohio as a whole.
It's not ultimately about the money. It's about dreams. Like, my dream was always to go to school, you know. And like, you know, living with my dad and stuff, I wasn't sure how easy that dream would, you know, be to create, you know. But it was something that, via the scholarship, it definitely made easier and definitely made possible.
The scholarship and the programs that we do with it have just opened my eyes to how much just the economic problems and how much Southern Ohio has been exploited, and how we're in bad shape, but also how everybody else looks down. Coming to college, it was, where are you from? As soon as they hear me speak, and they're like, oh, you're just a dumb redneck or dumb hillbilly, or, you know, and now I only see hillbilly and redneck as a derogatory term rather than as a term that I used to use in everyday conversation as a joke.
It's not that we're stupid, any of us, where we come from. It's that we never get the financial chance to go to college.
It's just life-changing, honestly, how much pride you can have in your area and where you come from. And I think Appalachian Scholars are really going to help create a name for Appalachia.
None of my neighbors or friends or whatever have went to college, so it's kind of like we're different, you know. We're like the first ones. So like, stay in school, you know, don't be like us, don't have to work hard labor for the rest of your life. So they're really encouraging us to stick out and accomplish our goals.
In our legacy program in the summer, we go on a kind of like a field trip, I guess, with Dr. Greenlee, and he takes us around and, you know, shows us places that are, you know, 20, 30 minutes from here. You know, this is a nice area. You know, it's got a large campus on it, and 20 minutes down the road, you have people who are living 8 to a single trailer, and it's terrible. And like, you don't notice like the history, like coal mine disasters that have happened that people have forgotten. You know, just a great deal about the area and about, you know, how much history is actually steeped here, and, you know, how the people have come to be how they are and why they live the lives they do is just, I mean, stuff that I never knew. I mean, I'm just down the road, and I've never seen 90% of the places he took us, never heard of 90% of the places he took us. And you really learn a lot about where you come from, and it really makes you have a lot of pride for where you come from, and it makes you feel really grateful for the gift that you've been given. The
Appalachian Scholarship got me to college, and it's also kept me here. On the days that I'm like, man, I can't do this anymore, you know, this is so hard. I'm like, I have a loyalty to the scholarship and to the people that have given me this opportunity, the people that's given the money for me to be here, and I need to just stick it out, you know.
I'd like to, you know, if it was possible for me, I'd like to give back, you know, start a scholarship at my high school or something, or give back to the Appalachian Scholars Program if I can.
If you were to ask us if we would take twice the money if we had a large donor, or get another 10 scholars, every one of us, hands down, would say 10 more scholars. If you like, it's a constant consensus of spread the wealth and help as many people as you can, because we've been given the gift to assist our own way. You know, so any gift that we can give, if it was our decision, 10 more scholars or another $10,000, it's definitely 10 more scholars. Definitely, every time. I mean, because we've been assisted in finding our way. Now let's assist someone else in finding theirs.